Hi! Once you create an account at Upwork, log in and you will be taken to this screen. Now, before you start your first job, make sure you have a Word file with all the details right here. And I am using the same skeleton we created for the fitness example. Okay? So, just click Post Job and you will have two options. Do you want a short-term work or a longer engagement? For an ebook, I want something that takes only a couple of weeks, so I will choose this one. If this is your first job, you will not have this option here, so just choose a category and subcategory. So for this, we want writing, and we don't have ghostwriting right here, so I will choose creative writing. Now this will be the title of your job post that ghostwriters will see, so make sure you are specific. So fitness at 50, for example. Now you have two options. You can either choose the number of pages you want or the number of words. If you choose 20 pages, then in the description make sure you are specific, that you say the font size, the line spacing and the margins, because if you are asking for pages, you have to give these details. Now if you're asking for words, now you don't have to be specific because words are words. Okay, now you have two options. You can describe the work right here or attach a file with the project. So what I would do if I were you, I would copy this small information that says exactly this. Attach, you will find the exact description of the chapters. Make sure you talk about each bullet point. Please keep in mind that the approach is for people who are over 50. And right here, I would attach a Word file with the skeleton, like this one, okay? All you had to do would be to click attach file and choose the file you want, okay? Okay, so after that, what type of project do you have? One time, ongoing? I would choose I am not sure, because maybe if you like the work of this ghostwriter, you want to keep asking more things to him or her, okay? How many freelancers? You want one. Enter skills, so writing, and they will suggest you things. For example, right here you have the option to choose ghostwriting, so choose that, choose creative writing for example, and choose how many you think are necessary. Okay, so about payment, you have two options, pay by the hour or pay a fixed price. I always choose a fixed price. Now let's say we are asking for 5,000 words. If this was at Epic Write, 5,000 words would cost us $60. Now let's make it a little more appealing, and for example say we want $80, okay? Now some people will bid this price, some people will bid higher, and some people will bid lower to get your attention. But we will talk about that later. So desired experience level, intermediate, okay, and that's it. Now you can choose the preferences here, but you have done everything to post your first job. So all you have to do is click post job, and the job will be posted for ghostwriters to see and to start applying to your job, okay? So it's simple. Now what do you do after that? So choosing your ghostwriter, you have to take into account a number of things. First, what are the price they are bidding, okay? Then the reviews, do they have good reviews and how many reviews? That takes us into the other aspect, number of jobs, because they can have one great review, but if they only have one work, can you really trust their quality? I probably wouldn't advise you to do that. Portfolio, try to see the other works, okay, to see if you like their style. Other than that, make sure that when they apply to your job, that the message was personalized and not just a general message they sent to every work out there. Check if the English used in the reply was of a good quality. And of course, go with your gut feeling. Things to know. Once you once you choose a ghostwriter and you start a working relationship with him or her, make sure you fund the project immediately. When you fund the project, what you do is that you send the payment to Upwork, but the payment doesn't go to the writer, it stays there. So the writer knows that you are for real because you already put the money there. So they are more motivated to start working. Then never release the funds until you are completely satisfied. So fund the project early, but only release the funds if you are completely happy with the work. You can always ask for revisions. And of course, never release the funds before you check if the work was plagiarized. And I will teach you how to do this in this same section. When things go bad, so let's say that the writer is delayed a lot, or that he did a terrible job, or that you found out that the work was plagiarized. Usually this doesn't happen, but sometimes it may happen. So you will have an option to open a dispute, okay? All you have to do is provide your reason and proof, okay? Say something like, I just checked and the work was plagiarized, and show them the proof. And I will show you again how to do that. Usually you will get your money back. So this covers everything about posting your first job at Upwork. So I will see you in the next lecture about Epic Write.